through the master planning and by integrating the communities around each site where we work, actually jumpstart this cycle of success so that the people there can participate.
Declared a national monument in 1961, the beauty of Foguang is striking. The building is intact, but there are many signs of serious damage. Holes in the roof, structural cracks in pillars and eaves, and interior rotting of walls and figures are all at a critical point.
Let's go.
But erasing poverty in rural areas has been the top Chinese priority, so there has been no money earmarked to preserve Foguang. Now, GHF is changing the focus to use Foguang as an economic asset to make life better in Shanxi province. Morgan believes the temple will be a major worldwide draw, bringing visitors and their pocketbooks to help raise living standards and the economy in communities surrounding the monastery complex. GHF is already using this model to help the ancient town of Lijiang, China. For Foguang, the proposal is for a systematic and scientific conservation effort, structural as well as cosmetic. The work will be done in partnership with local experts, providing technical support and consultation. Private money from GHF will be matched with funds from the Beijing government and from the local province.
Well, the reason we're having success is because we, as an organization, understand which sites are going to have long-term significance for both the people in the country and for World Heritage.
At this meeting, Morgan has been joined by some key supporters from the United States, including David Lee, a Chinese-born American, president of an electronics company in Shanghai, and a University of California regent. His wife Cecilia is a former board member of the San Francisco Asian Art Museum. Her sister Teresa Wang works for Microsoft in Beijing. And Debbie Powell is a California real estate executive. All of them have an emotional and cultural stake in this project. It is now time for a first-hand look at Foguang. After a 3-hour drive, the anxiously awaited moment arrives. During a steep climb to the main hall, the weather suddenly changes. An afternoon thunderstorm moves in, adding to the magic and mystery of Foguang.
Also, the surrounding is just fantastic, you know. I'm glad I'm here today. We can do something about it. He's the one who built the temple. This is the one.
That's Ming. That's Ming up there.
They're going to just leave it alone?
Well, clean it and keep whatever is still okay.
Very emotional, actually. I'm speechless. Oh, I think it's magnificent. I love the whole setting, not just the temple. You know, it's very serene.
Is it anything like you thought it would be?
Better, more, a lot more. Yes. I think once it gets done, it's going to be fabulous.
So you are coming from the outside, giving them an international perspective will be very important and will be very helpful to the survival of Foguang, just not the preservation of it, but creating the very right environment for Fujian. And once you got that set up, you know, there'll be lots of people going. Has to be preserved. That is why Foguang is so important. It's the lone survivor of classical Chinese architecture. It is really the wooden counterpart to the Parthenon.
The success of the Global Heritage Fund depends on interest and funding from individuals and organizations who care about preserving the world's cultural and archaeological heritage. Please contact us at www.globalheritagefund.org or at 650-325-7520.
I think the more that you study about Chinese architecture, the more you know the history, the more you understand the significance of this place. Everything else has been wiped out. This is the last place left. And this is the place that's going to basically for the next 500 years represent all of the history of early Chinese architecture, where it all came from.
The Global Heritage Fund, preserving the world's cultural treasures, partnering locally for sustainable success, working to preserve the past for future generations.